Hi guys, I have gone to places and I'm so tired. I met two beautiful ladies on my journey and now we're walking to another place again. So I've not been updating because I don't want anybody to snatch my phone from me, or my bag or something. So we just came to withdraw money. So now we're going. I don't even know where we're going to, but we're just going to go and submit to someone. We just left We just left Arik Air. Yeah. Jesus, where are they? Simio. Hi everybody. How you guys doing? So I can't even remember the number of day today. However, I'm going to Computer Village. I don't know if this what I'm wearing is okay to go to Computer Village, but my phone broke yesterday and the sensor is not working. Like one part of the sensor is working, one part is not working. I don't know why. And I tried all my best to make it come back. Did everything possible. Even had to wait for the phone to go off so that I can switch it on and then try to press it, but it was still like that. So right now I'm going to Ikeja Computer Village to buy screen, and I'm hearing screen is about 30-45 for in VI. However, since I'm going to Computer Village, it should be cheaper. I don't think I have that amount to spend, but I'm just hoping that I get like a cheaper rate, or let me see what can happen. I don't know. So right now I'm walking down the estate. One of my friends called me. We spoke and she wanted to go to VI to go and submit her CVs, this private jet and the rest. But the main reason I really need to fix the screen is because my documents are in there. My documents, my numbers, everything I need is there. My email address. I would have used this particular phone, but I need like a lot of, even then calling me and all those plenty. So it's quite disturbing though, but it's all good. Anyways, good morning. Anyway, so now the sun is coming up and it's going to be like what safe now. Wait, I hope I'm in the right path. It's going to be like me exploring Lagos. I hope I find my way, because the last time I left the house, so someone that actually took me, and the person is no longer here. The person has traveled back to Abuja, so I don't even know what I'm seeing again. So I don't think the rest. I'm just going to be videoing. Okay, people of God, if anything happens, I'll let you guys know. For a minute, I wanna change my mind, cause this just don't feel right for me. I wanna raise your spirits, I wanna see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. I know I gotta keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Oh, I gotta keep on breathing. Ooh, yeah. You can't stop me loving myself. Oh, 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 oh. You can't stop me loving myself. We went to buy razor. I need to cut my eyebrow for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going out. I'm going to Lekki. Meet Susan. Susan, say hi. You're laughing. So yeah, it's Christmas season and almost all the houses we pass have the whole light. Wow, I'm sure you guys can't see my face right now. Anyways, it is what it is. Okay, when you guys can see my face. Oh, what am I going to? Dog that I carried when the dog was small. So coming here, I was so happy to see the dog again. But in as much as I carried the dog when the dog was small, I'm also scared of the dog. Like, you know how I prefer cats to dog. Please don't judge me. I prefer cats. Cats are meeky and nice and all. But when he came was running all over my body and I was so scared. I was just, oh, see, you see, just stay one place. Oh, good dog. So I prefer cat because cat, they don't really have issues like that. You know, when you pet them, you just, you know, come crawling and just stay by your side. But dogs will just be all over you and wigging their tails and blah blah blah. So her name is Emerald. So I can't even drop my wait, Emerald. Stay one place. This dog should stop climbing my body. Jesus. Everybody, it's a new day. It's a brand new day. So where am I going to? I'm going to the island and see my hair. So the hairstyle I made initially, I had issue with the hairstylist because she does not know what she was doing, and I was trying to direct her. She was telling me, let me wait, let her finish what? Now she has finished. When she finished, there was no way they could correct, like she could correct the hair, so I just had to carry it like that, and I paid her. So I was even thinking, okay, probably the hair would just, you know, carry me for the period of days I'll be staying in Lagos, but it just carried me for 1 week. Is it up to 1 week? I don't even know, safe. So yeah, it carried me for 1 week, so I had to lose it, and I made this. So this is the hair I'm actually wearing to Lekki. So I'm going to make my CV some of the private jets. Let's see how it goes. I didn't wear any lipstick. I don't know. I just look anyhow. A lot happened today. Okay, this is Keke. I need to enter Keke today. So a lot happened today. I was supposed to leave very early to the island, and then a lot of things happened. I could not. And by the way, time check. This is 8:22. So I could not. Then finally, I was asking my friends how I can get to the island, and then they told me how I can get to the island. And after that, I was trying to call one of my friends, Mary, to ask her time I can go to the island, like if it's too early or too late. But that auntie was sleeping, so there was no way, you know, I communicate with her. So I just said, let me just wait small, because then it was like 5. And you know, I woke up around to 8, and then she told me, let's leave it to tomorrow. I was like, okay, we'll leave it to tomorrow. And then, you know, one of my friends now called me. I was like, hey, you came all the way to Lagos, and just know that you don't have any after talk to you guys later.
I wanna raise your spirits, I wanna see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. I know I gotta keep on breathing.
So hey guys, I just finished the first one and I missed my way. I was supposed to go to Bendem Close, where I don't know. So some security personnel redirected me, so I had to turn back. Walking in the street of Lagos is not funny. I'm supposed to be wearing my glasses because of the sun. Yeah, and besides, I called my friend Casey. Casey, if you are watching this video, how you doing? So she said I shouldn't go back to the mainland. I should stay back here, so we can hang out, gist, and like catch up for old times. I told her, like, I'm not nothing. I'm just my handbag and my CV, so I can't do that. Anyways, my hands are paining me now, and yeah. So time check. My phone battery is low. This should be like almost 11. The sun is high, and oh god, I have been working my life. Like Lagos life is not easy at all. And the funniest thing is I'm working with my CV, with me one side and my handbag one side. And you know, but people here in Lagos are kind of nice. Anybody I ask questions, just give me like the direct answer without trying to mislead me or something. No, somebody did. Someone told me to keep walking down, and I walked almost to the end of the street. So I'm tired. I'm just looking for anywhere I will see KFC or Chicken Republic so I can have breakfast at least because I'm exhausted from walking around Lagos. Anyway, yeah, let's just keep walking. We definitely, we definitely will. Definitely talk to you guys later.
Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. I know I gotta keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Oh, you know I gotta keep on breathing. Ooh, yeah.
So hi guys, how are you doing? So I know I was talking to you guys when I was going to Lekki, but all of a sudden I stopped and to enter Keke. What was I even saying? I was trying to tell you guys that okay, my friend woke me up and he was like, "Babe, what's up?" Like he came all the way from Abuja, and now you get to stay, and then people get to predict when you leave, when you go to submit CV or not. Even if you come to Lagos to do something else, but the fact that you're already in Lagos, like you have a bigger chance of going to all these offices. At least go to all these offices first, submit your CV and let it be. So that was why I stood up and and I started going to Lekki. I was like, whatever it is, I'm going to find my way to Lekki and submit my CV in all those private jets, airline, and I think that's what I did. Now fast forward to today is like 2 days back. Yesterday I had a very funny day yesterday. So I was supposed to go meet some of my friends in Lekki yesterday, but I didn't go. I overslept because I was so tired. I slept off and I was babysitting too. And then in the evening, I woke up. Somebody called me, and then the person was no, I was already awake. I think I was taking care of the baby or something. Then somebody called me and was like, "Ma, I've just opened another account, another Instagram account." I was like, I have 4 Instagram accounts. One is my personal account. The second one is, for out and about, the places I've gone to and the places I recommend people to go to for dates, to hang out and all that. The third one is about Black women. And then the fourth one is just for comedy. But so although, I've not really developed those other two, but the ones I'm really working on is just the out and about. But I didn't create any. He now said, okay, that he got a request that me, I followed him and, I'm asking to follow back. I was like, I was just waking up and I've been at home since. I've not really been on my phone like that. So he now said, okay, that he's going to send me the handle on WhatsApp. So I was like, okay, no problem. So Oga sent me the handle, and this so-called person that was impersonating me had my name, my middle name. Sorry, I just woke up from sleep, so my eyes are big. But this afternoon, like I've been sleeping. I didn't sleep yesterday. Now this is the reason why I didn't sleep yesterday. The person had my name, my middle name, had my pictures, and then the person followed at that time. The person followed like 100 and something of my friends. And before you know it, okay, I now posted on WhatsApp that was not my account, that was a fake account. I posted on Instagram story that was a fake account. Before you know it though, my friends that, did not watch my stories started following this person. And after, let me even go back to that page to even see. And then I was telling people to help me report the page to even see. And then I now opened, there was a link there. And I opened the link. after reading, according to the person, it's my backup page in case something happened. That in case they want to see my content on just for fun. Where's all this one coming from? Then I saw a link. Normally, I was not supposed to open that link because anything that has to do with social media and link, I would advise you not to open because they might just get inside and get all your details, put your account and the rest. But I didn't think about it then. So I opened the link and boom, took me to a porn site with my face and my pictures. What? I was mad. I was mad. I was cold. My hands were cold, not like me. I was sad. When you have multiple feelings together, that was what I had. And then, I went on, I reported the page with all my accounts, reported the page, and I blocked the page. That was my mistake. I want to have blocked the page. The people now started calling me. I was like, Marv, did you open a new account? No, that's not my account. Please help me report it. So before you know it now, one of my friends called me and advised me not to block the page. At least let me monitor the page. So I then I called my sisters. I told them what happened. My sisters were laughing at me. I was like, this is not the first time. People do that. Scammers and all that. They do that. They just go look for someone that is pretty. They get the pictures. And then, they impersonate the person to attract their followers and then tell their followers to give money and the rest. God, my own worry at that particular time was my followers. Because when you open that link, number one, I don't even know if when you open the link, it gets your details. That was number one. Then number two, for you to be able to view those pictures on the porn side, you have to pay $100. $100, really. So, but it was my face that I was seeing there, on the profile, and it was verified. How? God, so, I started, before I started calling and started, my friend advised me to unblock so I can monitor. I did. I was just getting calls. Somebody even called, one of my friends called me, was laughing, and it was like, you must be a celebrity for you to also want to impersonate you, because normally the people they impersonate are people. It's two sets of people that are very pretty and people that are celebrities. Really, I'm not that pretty. Yeah, and I'm not a celebrity, so why would somebody want to hurt my feelings that way? But everybody keep telling you, it's a normal thing, just calm down. I wasn't calm. I didn't feel it was normal. I was angry. I was very, 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 very angry. And then my lecturer called me first, and she spent an hour plus trying to talk to me about so many other things so that, my mind will go out. Auntie, if you're watching this, hello. So that my mind will go out from it. And it worked, but not very well. And then I started calling. I just checked. I went back to check the page, and about 40 of my friends have followed back. 40, that's a large number. So I started calling them one by one. The people had their number. I started calling them one by one to tell them that's not me, that's a fake account. So one of my friends, his name was on the top list on also, and I called him, was like, guy. I was so angry. I was like, guy, you must have I finished dealing with my main account? You now see me open another account, you now still come, you not call me, you have my number, you not call me to ask me, you now go and follow the account. Really? Is it me? I want to pack all the Instagram. My friend was like, marvelous, calm down. And then before you know it, after you just say calm down, calm down, like, how are you doing? That moment you just said, how are you doing? Just like they poured me ice water. And then we started talking, and we spoke for 3 hours, 15 minutes. No jokes, guys. And we were talking about a lot of things. And by the time we ended the call, I was okay. And about that time was about 2:56 a.m. So what I just did was I just went to shower and I slept off. I woke up this morning, I was feeling much better. I woke up early, and then finally, they got the person's IP address. The person was the person IP address was in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Then it hit me that when I went to repair my phone at Computer Village Ikeja, that was when everything happened. It's like, what the heck? That's when the person, probably the person went through my Instagram because I gave them my phone and then I left. And why I did that was because, I collected the phone from the person I'm staying with. I collected the number of the person from the person I'm staying with, and then I went to Computer Village, called the person. The person was like, no, he's not around, but he's going to give me another person's number. So they trust. I easily trust people. So they trust. It's just a lot of roller coasters and feelings and all that. But at the end of the day, and then right now, I just slept off. And I feel much better. Like, I feel really better. I feel good in a way. And then most of my friends have unfollowed and blocked, And something even happened to I had to privatize my Instagram. So I'm going to urge you guys to do the same. Truly, privatize your Instagram. Like, you get to monitor whoever comes to your page and leave. And who you follow too. So when I privatize it, but still, I was still getting, like, when I privatize it, the person was following 175 people from my contact. So I privatized it. And still, when you privatize it, you do not be able to see your friends to follow. But still, the person was still following me. Yes. So, hi, meet Uchu. Uchu, stay one place. We're making a video. So, after that but still the person was still adding, and before you know it got to like 180. So I was like, something must be wrong. So I went back to people that are following me, and people that are following me, yes, and I unfollowed people that followed me in the last 1 week. People that followed me in the last 1 week, and then that was when the whole thing now stopped. That was when the whole thing now stopped. And I now realized that, okay, probably this person is following me on Instagram. That's why he could, have access to my phone, that's why he could have access to my pictures and the rest. So guys, I would advise you guys to go on private, both on Facebook, just have a private life. Go on Facebook, put on Facebook and IG, so you don't go through what I went through. I think I reduced weight from that time till now. Like, I reduced weight. No jokes, guys. Oh, baby, why are you in my camera? No, it's not good. So, stop it. So I think I reduced weight from that time till now. So it's all good, Sha. I feel better now. I can't wait for them to bring the light for me to charge my phone. I don't even know where my phone is, but I just kept my phone away from me for a while. When I charge my phone, I'm still just going to monitor it for a while. And honestly, once everything is settled, I'm going to go off social media for a while. Not like off social media, but I reduce the way I go on social media for the meantime. So, guys, I would have loved to talk to you guys more about a lot of things that happened and my stay in Lagos, but I'm going to do that some other time. Right now, I'm babysitting, or I'm looking after small Uchu. So until then, give me. Good boy. Clap for Jesus. Dance for me. 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 Hey. So hi guys, we've come to the end of this vlog. I'm ending the vlog because I feel it's too long. And let me just give you like a rundown of what I did when I came to Lagos. So I came to Lagos to actually spend like 2 weeks or more, and next tomorrow will make it 2 weeks I've been in Lagos. So I took my CV. For those of you that know that I'm a flight attendant, I took my CV. I had issues like in the airport, came back all angry, took my CV to different airlines like Arik, Aero Contractor, Air Peace, Green Africa. I took to some private jet too. I went to Lekki. Like the day I went to Lekki, it was really funny because I didn't even know that from the mainland to the island is something else. So, I went to the island. So I had to start taking step by step from Ojo, yeah. So from Ojo, I took bike to Ilakija. From Ilakija to Rainbow 2. From Rainbow 2, I asked them how I can get to Lekki. So they told me I should cross over and go to Alaba. From Alaba, I'll see CMS. So I took Keke. I crossed over, took Keke from Alaba to CMS. Then from CMS, I saw a bus that was going to I saw a bus that was going to Lekki, so I entered the bus, and then I stopped at. Okay, when we dropped at CMS, I told them I was going to Lekki. Then I entered the bus. So immediately we got to the Lekki, and I turned and asked the woman, "Please, I'm going to Lekki. Where is the Lekki? Where will I drop?" The woman I said, "This is Lekki. Now you can drop in the next junction." So I dropped. So immediately I just dropped. I went to meet the one taxi man like that, and I asked the taxi man, "Please, I'm going to Police Star, second roundabout. How do I get there?" The man was like, "You just came down from this bus." He said, "Yes." I said, "Enter, go back, enter the bus. Tell them it's the next junction you're dropping because Police Star is the next junction." So immediately I just told the bus driver or the conductor, please stop. Dropping at the next junction, not here." The man said, "I have to pay 100 naira." Because normally in Abuja, when you say something like that, they will allow you enter, and then, probably you've not got it to your bus stop, so your money has not expired. But the man said I have to pay 100 naira. I was like, "Pay 100 naira? Why will I pay 100 naira? Like, I've not got it to my destination." Before you even know it, it just moved. I just shook my head. I was now laughing like, "God, this is really Lagos." Then I entered another bus. I went to Lekki. Then I went upstairs to submit my CV. They were nice. From there, what's the name of the private jet again? Something cruise jet or something like that. I've forgotten. And then from there, I was going to the next place, which was in Victoria Island. And then I went there. They said it was Benden Close. I don't know where Benden Close was. So the mistake I did was not using my map, but it's all good. I was now walking under the sun, Jesus, and people were just directing me. "Oh, Benden Close, you need to keep going down." That was how I was walking down. I got really tired. I just told myself, "See, I know." I went down. Then I met another security man. I was like, "Please, where's Benden Close?" He said, it's the other side. So I started walking again to the other side. But then when I was walking, I was like, "I'm done. I'm really done. Like, if I can see Chicken Republic, KFC, any of them, I'm going to, go in and get food." And finally, I saw the place, and I went there and bought snacks. Now I didn't know that the place has like two places, upstairs and downstairs. Upstairs they sell food, downstairs they sell snacks. So I just thought it was only snacks. I was surprised after I bought the snacks and paid, and I was about to eat. And I turned and asked the guy, I was like, "Oh, you guys don't sell food in this place?" And I was like, "Oh, food section is upstairs." I was like, "What the heck?" But that was by the way. So I sat down in the place for a long time. Then finally, my friend I'm staying with, she now chatted me up and said, because her place of work is in VI, and she chatted me up and said if I'm ready, I should chat her up so we can go home together. Then that was it though. When I was now ready, I now chatted her up, and we went home together. And they were talking about a lot of things on our way home, and then she was she's a good driver, she just piam. And then finally we got home. And the days that I'm not going out to submit CVs, the days I'm with her son, babysitting, and the nanny too. And then also we went to church. Yeah, went to there's a church close to. I got they told me church was for 9 o'clock, so I quickly got dressed and wore my dress, made up and blah blah blah, thinking that the church should be far or something. Just for us to just drive. The church is just not far, it's just here. Like outside the gate, just small. In fact, you not even go out of the estate. It was really funny. Went to church, came back, and it's been really good. They've been nice, like good hosts. I don't regret my stay in Lagos. However, I'm ending this vlog. But one thing I know is I'm not spending Christmas here. I'm going to spend Christmas with my family and my friends too. I don't really know. I don't really know. Probably I might spend Christmas here. Let me not say I don't know what the future holds. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching to this part. And if you've gotten to this part and you really like the content and you like me, you like my originality, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm not going to force anybody to subscribe, but if you want to subscribe, it's on you. I'll be very happy if you subscribe, but I won't force you to subscribe. So thank you guys and see you guys in Ireland tomorrow. Or not.